Once upon a time, in a village called Umokore, there lived a girl called Chimamanda. She was not like other children in her village. Chimamanda had a very unusual gift. Her mouth could hold the ocean. Yes, you heard it right. When Chimamanda opened her mouth, she could drink as much water as she wanted, just like the sea. At first, the villagers thought this was amazing. Look at Chimamanda, they would say. She can drink the ocean. How wonderful. But soon, this gift became a curse. Every day, Chimamanda would go to the beach to drink the salty water. But instead of being happy, she often felt sad. The more water she drank, the more the villagers began to laugh at her. They mocked her, saying, Chimamanda, are you a fish? You must love the ocean so much. Chimamanda's heart would sink every time she heard their laughter. She wanted to fit in with the other children, to play and have fun, but they always laughed at her. They would play games and sing songs while she stood alone, feeling angry and sad. One sunny day, Chimamanda decided to join the other children playing near the shore. She watched as they splashed water on each other and built sand castles. I want to play too, she thought. But as she approached them, the children noticed her and immediately began to jingle. Here comes Chimamanda, the girl with the ocean in her mouth, one child shouted. The others erupted into laughter, pointing at her. Chimamanda felt her cheeks burn with embarrassment. She clenched her fist, and a wave of anger washed over her. Why can't they see that I just want to be like them, she thought. Feeling hot, Chimamanda turned away and walked down the beach, her heart heavy. As she walked, she noticed a group of fishermen struggling with their nets. They were grumbling and complaining. These nets are so heavy, we can't catch anything today, one of the fishermen yelled in frustration. Chimamanda wanted to help them. Maybe I can use my gift to help them catch the fish, she thought. She approached the fishermen and said, let me help you. I can hold the ocean and bring the fish to you. The fishermen looked at her in disbelief. You? Help us? With your big mouth? Ha! That is a joke. They laughed. Chimamanda felt her anger rise again. Why did everyone think her gift was a joke? But Chimamanda was determined. She took a deep breath and opened her mouth wide. To everyone's surprise, she began to drink the ocean water. The fishermen watched in surprise as Chimamanda's cheek puffed up like balloons. She drank and drank, holding the water inside her mouth. Suddenly, she opened her mouth and let the water flow out. It gushed out like a powerful wave, splashing all around and bringing a school of fish with it. The fishermen gasped as the fish floated onto the sandy shore. Look, she really did it, one fisherman shouted. They rushed to collect the fish, but as they did, they continued to mock Chimamanda. Watch out, here comes the ocean girl again, they laughed. Chimamanda's heart sank. Even when she helped them, they still made fun of her. That night, Chimamanda cried herself to sleep. She felt so angry and alone. Why can't I just be normal? She thought. Why does everyone laugh at me? I am tired of this. The next day, Chimamanda decided to go to the beach and drink the ocean water alone. As she sat on the sand, she noticed the waves crashing against the shore. They seemed to whisper to her, why are you sad, dear child? Chimamanda replied, I don't want to be different. I want to be like everyone else. The waves splashed gently around her, as if they understood her pain. Suddenly, Chimamanda felt a strange energy in the air. Hold on to your gift, Chimamanda, the wave seemed to say. It is special. Use it wisely. Chimamanda thought about what the waves had told her. Maybe her gift was not a curse, but a blessing. But it was hard to see it that way when everyone laughed at her. The next day, as she walked through the village, she saw a group of children playing a game. They were trying to jump over a big rock, but every time they jumped, they fell and landed in the sand, laughing at themselves. Chimamanda watched, and for the first time, she smiled. Their laughter wasn't mean, it was joyful. Suddenly, she got an idea. What if she could join in their fun? She ran over to the children and said, "Let me help you jump higher." The children looked confused. "How can you help us?" they asked. With a grin, Chimamanda opened her mouth wide and drank a huge lump of ocean water. Then she poured it out in a big splash. The water made a small pounding in front of the rock. "Now you can jump," she encouraged. The children were shocked but excited. One by one, they jumped over the rock, splashing in the pond. "Wow, this is fun," they shouted. Chimamanda felt her heart lift as she joined them, laughing and playing. "Look at Chimamanda. She's not just the girl with ocean mouth. She's our friend," one child shouted. Suddenly, they weren't laughing at her anymore. They were laughing with her. From that day on, Chimamanda became a part of the village. She taught the children games and even used her gift to help the fishermen catch more fish. They stopped laughing at her for being different and started celebrating her special talent. Chimamanda realized that being different was okay. It made her unique and allowed her to help others in a ways they couldn't imagine. She was no longer sad. She had friends and felt happy for the first time. But Chimamanda also learned something important. It was okay to feel angry sometimes. People might laugh or mock her, but that didn't define her worth. She decided to use her anger to motivate her instead of letting it pull her down. As the sun set over the ocean, Chimamanda stood at the beach, looking out at the waves. She smiled, knowing she was loved and accepted. The ocean no longer felt like a burden. It was part of who she was, and she was proud of it. Lesson to be learned. The story of Chimamanda teaches us that being different is not a bad thing. It is our uniqueness that can help us make friends and create joy. We should never let others' laughter or mockery bring us down. Instead, we should embrace who we are and use our gift to help others. Everyone has something special inside them, and that is what makes the world a beautiful place. Thank you guys for watching my stories, and please come back for more interesting stories. I love you.